Welcome to Positively Muskegon. It's Andy O'Reilly, and I am down at the Muskegon Museum of Art. Marguerite Curran is here. I got that right?
Yes, you did.
Curran?
Yes.
Working on my name pronunciation still. And we are here to talk about the Festival of Trees, which gets underway tomorrow at the Muskegon Museum of Art. This is how many years for the Festival of Trees?
This is our 13th year.
It's been a while. It's really a great celebration of how the world sees Christmas.
Exactly.
If you will. I mean, we took a quick tour through the gallery. You know, that's really the only reason I'm coming down here, because I get the sneak previews of all the great exhibits. I'm kidding.
Well, you do get a little sneak preview even before some of the finishing touches are put up.
Yeah. So let's talk about this. 13 years strong.
Yes.
And what do we expect to see this year?
This year you can expect to see 35 trees.
Okay.
We've got a number of them that are internationally based.
Yep.
You know, trees that reflect the traditions of different countries.
Okay.
You'll see a lot of different decor items and gift baskets, raffle items. One of our trees right here is available for a raffle.
Okay, so this is the one that you're going to see right when you come into the main
Yes.
gallery. And as you're making your way in, even through the back, I came in through the back today, the museum itself has really taken on a complete new whole vibe. I mean, all
yeah.
holidays,
Yeah.
all Christmas. There's jingle bells out there, snowflakes, all that kind
You
of stuff.
start at the back entry,
Yeah.
and we've got Christmas songs playing
Yep.
in our jingle bells there,
Yep.
with our jingle bells, and you enter the gift shop.
Yep.
And we've got our new decorations up in there, holiday shopping, we're all ready for that right now, so we're...
Black Friday.
Black Friday's coming up, holiday shopping, we've got some coupons out there.
Do you?
Yes, we do.
So talk about the overall work that goes into this, because we're coming off a pretty big exhibit here in this main gallery, the North American Indian. That it was just fantastic. I mean, and that had to be quite a changeover
It
to
was
get that
quite
taken all down and packed
right,
away and
right.
then get it over. So
That closed September 10th.
yeah,
And we went right into gear and had our regional exhibition in this area.
okay,
And then that closed November 8th, and we went right into
It never stopped.
getting the festivals set up.
yeah.
We were working on it before then because we had to set up all the logistics and scheduling and start calling volunteers and our committee, our hardworking committee that helps organize
Is it
this.
volunteers and committee people that do this, or is it staff of the museum, or how does it all come together?
The organizing committee is a volunteer committee.
Okay.
We have some staff people on that.
Sure.
But largely this is put together with volunteers, many volunteer hours, and then staff as support.
Sure. It starts tomorrow.
Yes.
There's an opening day thing too going on that's going to
Yes.
benefit Loaves and Fishes. Talk a little bit about that.
We have the first day food drive
Okay.
this year. So if you bring in a food donation,
Yep.
we'll give you half off your adult admission.
Okay.
The regular adult admission price is $10, and if you bring in a food donation, it'll be $5.
That's a good deal. Yeah, a great way to get out. Talk about some of the other things that are going to happen during the exhibit. I mean, we got between now and Christmas till this this thing is closed out again.
Well, the festival opens, of course, November 22nd.
Okay.
The last day is December 3rd.
Okay. Oh,
And-
really? It doesn't go up till Christmas?
No.
Oh,
Reason being,
Okay.
would you like to know
I
why?
would love to know why.
Because people are bidding on a lot of these trees.
Really?
So they can get
Take 'em
them
home.
delivered to their home or take them home.
Okay.
So they want them in time for Christmas.
So it's a fundraiser too.
It's a fundraiser for us.
Wow.
Yes.
And over the course of the year, I mean, where does this fall into play as far as fundraising for the museum
It's
goes?
one of our major fundraisers.
Is it really? Okay.
It is. It contributes greatly to our bottom line for programs and exhibitions.
Which is a big deal, because I hate to be one of these guys that has to just come out and admit it, but last year was a very eye-opening year for me at the Museum of Art Museum here in Muskegon, because I had no idea how much went into everything here. And with that North American Indian exhibit, you come down, you get to see a couple of the other exhibits. You know, with me being also, coming down to promote it and talk about it and that other kind of thing, you get to see a little bit more than the average Joe gets to see, and this is really a staple in our community and something to behold.
Well, we're glad to provide what we can.
Yeah,
To the community, art, to make art accessible,
yeah,
to have fun things to do,
yeah,
a gathering spot. This has become a community tradition.
yeah.
And we're just looking forward to having folks visit us
Yeah.
and take part in the special events here.
Goes through early December. How about some of the sponsors that have helped put this thing together?
We've got 10 event sponsors this year. Our major title sponsor is Arconic.
Sure.
Whitehall Operations.
Yep.
They're a steady sponsor for us. Co-sponsor is Nichols.
Okay.
And they're also very
They do a lot of
important
great stuff,
with
yeah,
us, yes.
yeah.
And going down the line, I can read it right
Sure,
off here. You
tell
go.
us.
Daub Printing, Sonus Hearing Care Professionals is sponsoring Senior Day
Nice.
next Tuesday, which our seniors will want to
If you
come
have any
to.
feedback, that's the day to come.
We'll be
I
having,
can because I care.
a lot of activities this year for
Yeah,
Senior Day.
that's a cool thing.
Vendors and door prizes.
Really?
And free coffees and cookies.
Good for them.
And, half off adult admission.
I
for
wonder
our
if I could get
seniors.
in on the list because, my past has not really been conducive of hearing in the elder years. So
Well, yeah, you're preaching to the choir there, I can tell you.
I think there's going to be a day when I'm going to be first in line at
There's going to be
Sonus.
some hearing tests, I heard. So, yeah, you might want to think about
Probably
that,
a good
Andy.
time.
Heinz came in for
Sure.
our teddy bear breakfast again, which
Very
is
cool.
sold out.
Is it really?
That's Thanksgiving Saturday.
See, my wife was talking about doing something like that with the kids, and I don't know if she
Yeah.
got tickets or not. I'll have to ask her.
And then we've got a decor workshop
Okay.
on Sunday.
All right.
And that's called Deck Your Halls. We'll
Okay.
have Deb Moon from LaFleur and Skeeter Parkhouse from Wasserman's in to show us how to make centerpieces.
Nice.
We'll have a little cash bar then, and
Ooh.
just kind of have fun
A great
up
time.
here making things. We have a mingle party for our sponsors and volunteers.
Very cool.
And that's going to be a very big party because we've got a lot of sponsors and a lot of volunteers.
Yep.
And that's Monday. And that's sponsored by Sherry Becker and Bob Garrettson
Okay.
of Waddell and Reed.
Okay.
And Deck Your Halls is sponsored by Floyd and Karen Farmer,
Fun.
2 of our members. And the money tree, our money tree, which we raffle off every year,
Yeah.
that's sponsored by Master Tag.
Okay.
So if you guess the amount on the tree, you win the tree and all the money on the tree.
Really?
Yeah.
Can I get a look at that before we go?
Yeah, you can.
All right, I'll
Yeah,
do that.
You're gonna get I'm gonna stand there and time
Who couldn't
you,
use that,
yeah.
right?
So we have great sponsors
Yeah,
that
that's a
make
great
all
thing.
this possible. Plus sponsors sponsor the trees,
Sure.
the decor items, candy canes. I mean,
It's something for everybody.
yeah,
It
something
really
for
is.
everybody.
Talk about next year. What are we going to see here next year? Can you give us any of the things that are coming up?
Well, starting December 14th, we've got 2 new exhibitions opening.
Okay.
We've got Winfred Rembert, Southern Roots. He draws from his background in the South and does dyed and carved leather pieces.
Oh, cool.
Dyed and carved leather paintings.
Okay.
Some of those depict his experience as a member of a chain gang picking cotton,
Yeah.
plus other scenes from his life.
Okay.
Really wonderful. And Sarah Wagner's coming to us, and she's a Michigan artist.
Okay.
She's designing an installation for us called Vegetable Lamb of America,
Wow.
based on the legend of the vegetable lamb, which you have to look up.
I guess
It's
I'm
kind
going
of
to
a
have
long
to.
story.
The education of Andy continues here at the Art Museum.
But they both have a connection to cotton.
Okay.
History of cotton and the toil and the burden of cotton. So that's our
Interesting stuff.
tie-in. Then now we go into the winter. We have our children's book illustrator, Thunder Boy Jr. by Yuzi Morales.
Okay.
And that opens January 25th.
Okay.
Postcard Salon is coming up in the wintertime. Let's see, what do we have after that? We go right into our Expressions Kids Show, starting early in the spring.
Good
So
stuff
we've got
coming
all
up.
kinds of things that we're lining up right now.
Always going up. Art
Always.
Museum in downtown Muskegon. The Festival of Trees gets underway. We're going to put all the details right here on Positively Muskegon. Always good to see you.
Good to see
Thanks
you
for
too,
putting up
Andy.
with me,
Thank
even
you.
though I'm still coming down
Oh,
off
it's
this flu
been
bug.
fun. I
Yeah.
hope you feel better soon.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
All the details will be right here on Positively Muskegon. Marguerite, thanks.
Thank you.